Bojan Bogdanovic and the Indiana Pacers 3-0 against the Chicago Bulls on the season. Looking to make it a perfect 4-0. Miles Turner gets an easy slam early on. The Bulls getting swatted by Turner, but showing a little stick-to-itiveness. Turner the block, Lauri Markkanen gets it back and puts it in. Turner blocks Zach LaVine, but Markkanen there again as he had 14 points, 13 rebounds, his sixth double-double in the last 7 games. Turner yet another block, but Wayne Selden there for the putback. Indiana, though, still led 49-42 at halftime, and then it became the Zach LaVine show. Turner's not blocking that one as LaVine makes sure of it, and then LaVine gets into the paint again and pogos his way to the rim for the big one-handed slam, tying it at 59. Off the Bulls turnover, former Bull Doug McDermott, the outlet to Bojan Bogdanovic for the slam. And then the Bulls getting it to that man, Zach LaVine again. He had 27 points and another highlight reel slam as that kid has hops. Pacers, though, closing it out with the 3-ball. Darren Collison, 3 of his 22, and Bogdanovic scored 20 or more for the 5th straight game. That 3-ball, part of a 27-point night. 105-96 Indiana wins, sweeping the season series against Chicago for the first time since the 01-02 season. Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers 5-1 on their current 7-game road trip that ended Tuesday in Memphis against the Grizzlies, and Lillard and company coming out hot. There's Lillard in the corner for 3. CJ McCollum tied a season high with 40 points in December against Memphis, and then Rodney Hood, who had 27 the last time out. That was his only bucket of the game in this one, as he had 5 points. Grizzlies coming back in the second. Mike Conley for 3. DeLon Wright had 25 in this one off the bench. He beats the halftime buzzer. 63-61 Portland at halftime, and Lillard not done. A 3 from the top of the key. Then he gets to the 10 for 2 more. He had 24. McCollum had 27 to lead the way for the Blazers. But Mike Conley, the story in this one, hits a 3. Then a floater ties things up at 96 with a little over 5 to play. A lob to Jonas Valanciunas, who had 17. Still more from Conley. A 3-ball is good. How about one more plus the foul this time? Grizzlies on top by 5, make it 6 after the free throw, and Conley sealing it with an easy lay-in. He had 19 in the fourth, 40 in the ball game, and who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? 31-year-old Mike Conley goes for a career high as the Grizzlies spoil the finale of the Blazers road trip.
Russell Westbrook and his Oklahoma City Thunder on the road in Minnesota, taking on the Timberwolves, and Steven Adams having to play with a giant tissue in his nose after getting hit in the nose earlier. Paul George missing the free throw here. Adams gets the offensive rebound and makes the jump hook, and, well, he leaves the game with his tissue bloodied, and we're early on. Minnesota's up 13-6. Later, Derrick Rose, watch this little acrobatic play here. And Harm sort of tosses it up from the side. It goes down. He'd make the free throw. Jeff Teague to Karl Anthony Towns for the three-pointer. What a performance he put on, 71-57. Then Towns in the third quarter banks in the runner, and this improves Minnesota's lead to 15. Then it's Towns driving and throwing down. Watch this one again. 99-82 after that extension and jam into the fourth quarter. Russell Westbrook has a response, driving to the basket and making the lefty layup plus the foul. He'd make the free throw, and Minnesota's lead cut down to 10. Andrew Wiggins driving here just gets swatted, but Karl Anthony Towns there for the cleanup, and Wiggins likes hanging out with his buddy because, yeah, Karl Anthony Towns is a lot of help. Watch him throw this one down off the pass from Wiggins, and Minnesota win by 11. Final score, 131-120.
Kawhi Leonard and the Toronto Raptors, winners of 9 of their last 11, hosting James Harden and the Rockets, who are hitting their stride. Houston, winners of 5 straight. Harden had 42 his last time out. And with the shot clock winding down, the ever so dangerous step back three. Austin Rivers, the steal early in the second. He goes coast to coast for the reverse lay-in. And then Chris Paul gets into the paint, and that is his sweet spot right there. A little fadeaway jumper puts Houston up by 19. How about PJ Tucker? The bank open late on Tuesday from three-point land. Kisses it off the glass, 45-27. And then closing out the first half, the Beard going north to south. Easy lay-in right there, 55-37 Rockets at halftime. But the Raptors changing the script around in the second half. Pascal Siakam, subpar first half, comes out and knocks down a corner three. Danny Green from the same spot. He had 4 threes in 13 attempts. And then Serge Ibaka. What a game for him. 10 points, 15 rebounds, and a season-high 5 blocks. Look at him go to work on Harden down low. It's a 3-point game now, 59-58. And Siakam gives Toronto the lead at 60-59. He had 17 and 10 as the Raptors open the quarter on a 23-4 run. Rockets, though, find their rhythm once again in the fourth. Gerald Green rattles that one in. He had 11 of his 18 points in the fourth quarter. And Eric Gordon knocks down a three as the Rockets start the fourth on a 14-2 run. James Harden, 9 3-point attempts. 3 of them went down, including that one, as he gives Houston a 94-80 lead. And this game was a game of runs, and the Rockets had the final one. Floater for Harden, 12 of 30 shooting as the Rockets win their 6th straight, and in the process snap Toronto's 7-game home winning streak, 107-95 the final. Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Ben Simmons and the Philadelphia 76ers hosting Orlando on Tuesday. No Joel Embiid once again, missing his 6th straight game with a knee injury. Tobias Harris and Simmons filling in admirably to pick up a little slack with Embiid out. End of the first quarter, Orlando gets a 3 to beat the buzzer by Aaron Gordon as the Magic came in percentage points ahead of Charlotte for 8th in the East. Tobias Harris scoring for himself now with an easy slam, and then in transition he finds J.J. Redick, who was shooting just 28% from the floor in his last 7 games, but he would knock down 6 threes in this ball game. 26 points, his first 20-point game in nearly a month. Philly shoots 64% in the first half to lead 70-64. More from Simmons, finding Tobias Harris, who had 21 points and 12 rebounds. Simmons, meanwhile, coming off his 10th triple-double of the season, the last time out against Golden State, nearly got there again. 16 points, 13 rebounds, and 8 assists. But the Magic would go on a late 12-3 run. That's Evan Fournier for 3. He led Orlando with 25. Then Gordon missing. Nikola Vucevic, the putback dunk to pull within a couple. And then Jonathan Isaac in the corner for 3. It's 103-102 all of a sudden. They call him Jimmy Buckets, though. He only had 14 points in this one, but boy did he make them when it counted. There's a 3-ball to put things away for Philadelphia. 114-106 the final. Philly gets it at home.
Boston Celtics traveling out to Golden State, where Kyrie Irving, he's had some success out there before. He's taken on Kevin Durant and the Warriors, and Klay Thompson out tonight with knee soreness, but Jason Tatum's knee was just fine as he goes to the basket and lays that one in, plus the foul. Draymond Green finding Steph Curry. Boston was out 9-0 early on, but Steph cut into that lead. It's 11-7 after the triple. Kyrie Irving driving and hitting the tough layup in the lane. It's 28-18 at that point. Al Horford finds Jaylen Brown. Look at Jaylen Brown soared in traffic and stuffed that one home. Watch this one more time. Boston at this point goes up 49-32 to the third quarter. Jason Tatum drives and hits the layup plus the foul. He makes the free throw, and Boston just cakewalking over the champs at this point, 84-59. Jason Tatum tracking back and smacking that shot from Kevin Durant, and yeah, we got replays of this one. Tatum with two hands all over Kevin Durant here. Later, Gordon Hayward steals the Kevin Durant pass and finishes with a jam at the other end. Kyrie Irving finds Gordon Hayward for three, and if you're sensing a theme, you're going to know that when Terry Rozier gets this steal, he's going to deliver it to, Gordon Hayward, who gets the dunk. He had 30 points on the game. Boston up 110-79, and then just frustrations here towards the end. Less than 10 minutes to go. DeMarcus Cousins called the offensive foul. That sends Aaron Baines to the floor. A little pushing and shoving ensued. Nothing too much. Calm was quickly restored. You got a couple more looks at it, but in the end, it's just too much Boston. They go to Golden State and flat stalk the champs. Your final score in this one, Celtics 128, and the Warriors